finished tactically acquiring the sled full of ingots. You figure that it, combined with its sled, it weighs about 900 pounds. So, unless any of you have the ability to push, pull, or otherwise move 900 pounds, which Kylera barely does, but she's got her equipment as well. So that will be quite exhausting for her to haul it all by herself. There is
sorry.
Hey, Puddles. There is also a wagon with 2 polar bears tied up to it that you guys can see a few hundred feet away. So that's kind of where we left off. Got a question for you, Puddles.
So,
is there a time Sunday that would work for you for this for this game?
Sundays?
And the reason being is Rickfer has had an unfortunate change of work schedule that will require him to not be available Friday evenings.
Oh no. Okay, I mean I could try for it for a couple of times and see how it goes.
I mean, if you've got stuff going on, we'll have to figure something out, but I'm just wondering if there was...
usually do my prepping for teaching then, but I can maybe try to rearrange some stuff and see how it goes.
I mean, don't want to screw the teaching up. The other question is how much longer do you have for that? Is that almost... Let's see, you got what, month?
I got a couple months, but I have an interesting issue where I might end up having to take an internship in California that I really want. So we'll get to that when we get there. But I have interviews this week, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, okay. So if there's, I think if there's a particular time on Sunday that works best for folks, I'll see about putting a poll in the chat so that we can kind of get an idea of what times do work and whether earlier or later Sunday afternoon, evening is better. And we'll go from there. But when is your schedule change effective?
Teaching goes until end of May.
Well, I was thinking more.
Yeah, I got you.
This Monday.
Okay.
This coming Monday. Yeah.
So we'll have to start something this week if we're going to continue it on Sunday. And that. Okay, sounds good. I will. Let's see. I've got one other person that has kind of expressed interest but was not able to make Friday nights, so we'll see if maybe Sunday works better for him as well. And we can also poke the other two. Brain just spaced.
Okay, worst comes to worst, we can do Saturday, 3 a.m. No.
No. That's funny. We could. We could.
I kind of want to see how pitch everyone gets.
Yeah, we could poke Neferia and see if she's interested in rejoining with a different date as well.
Is Salvador coming back? Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
Sorry, multiple people talking. What was the...
Oh, the other person you were thinking of was Todd?
Yeah. Well, I thought there was somebody else who had told me that they wouldn't be able to make this one, but I'll have to go look. I knew Todd wasn't going to, but I thought The guy that
Oh,
joined
he
right
already
at
has
the
a
end.
game on Sunday. That's right. He
Yeah,
already
there was a
has
guy that
game.
joined right at the end, and he wasn't going to be able to make it either. But I can poke them and see if they're interested in joining if we do switch to Sundays. But I'll put a poll up for that a little later. So, all right, back to the quest. What would you guys like to do? Is you got 2 polar bears, a wagon, and a cart, and a sled to deal with.
And I think Puddles can talk to animals unless I'm making that up. I'm going to pull up my character sheet as soon as it loads.
Yep. You guys do find on the goblin boss that kept sacrificing his friends a whistle, a couple of potions, and a pouch.
Ooh.
As well as some silver and copper. So I'll put that on your guys' inventory sheet.
Is it a
Thanks.
magical whistle?
I don't know. Do you have a way to figure that out?
Probably not me.
Roll Arcana.
Yeah, nope.
It's made out of bone.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Rickfer, you realize that the whistle is not magic, but the 2 vials of muddy liquid are probably potions of animal friendship based on the items that kind of like swirl around within it.
Oh, so maybe use those to get the polar bears to help.
Heck yeah. Is there anything we can roll to figure out more about the whistle?
It's a bone whistle. There's nothing special about it.
Okay. Just doesn't do anything. That's creepy.
Well, you think he probably used it to let people know where he was at, or to give directions, or get the attention of the bears.
Got you.
To be annoying.
Okay, you guys want to befriend some polar bears and get a ride?
Absolutely. Don't we still have this monster over here, or is this? Oh, that's Fluffy. My deepest apologies. I forgot what Fluffy looked like for a minute.
Called Rickford's best friend a monster.
So
Fluffy will remember this.
I will be sure to dip in treats later on tonight. Where are we heading to?
We have the iron sled now, right?
Yes, you have the sled loaded with iron. It weighs about 900 pounds, which Kailira can just barely push or pull 900 pounds if you take the armor off, or if somebody carries some of the ingots, I guess.
Do the polar bears, are they attached to something else? They're not attached to the iron itself?
They are attached to a enclosed wagon or cart.
Is there anything in the wagon or cart?
You guys haven't gone to check it out yet.
Puddles as an elk sort of walks around the back and takes a little peek inside.
All right. The cart itself reeks. You're pretty sure that this little gaggle of goblins has been living in there for a bit.
Ew. So it's just like their home. It wasn't any items.
You you're pretty sure that like everything in here should just get thrown out. It smells so bad.
Fair. Can polar bears pull 900 pounds?
They could. They also look a little grumpy and hungry.
I vote we feed them.
Have a goblin leg.
All right.
Goblin leg? Oh God!
So you're gonna toss a goblin leg at him.
No, I was kidding.
Do it.
It wouldn't give them food poisoning, right?
You're
Well-
pretty sure that they've probably had worse. They do look rather malnourished and ill-treated as well.
We should definitely feed them. I'm trying to look at what we have. Can we give them? There's two of them. Can we give them each like a pound of the meat that we have? Since we have like 30 pounds of meat.
Sure, they will scarf that so fast that you're not even sure you took a pound of meat out for each of them and gave it to them.
Okay. I mean, are you guys cool with us giving them some meat? Is that like how much?
Yeah.
How many pounds of meat does a polar bear eat?
You're pretty sure that it'll take about 5 pounds of meat a day to keep these suckers happy.
We should have enough, right, to get back to the nearest town, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, what did it take? Like a day or two to get here? I forget.
Well, you guys took a very circuitous route to get here.
Okay, fair. So we'll get back quick, is what you're trying to tell us.
Maybe.
Yeah. And maybe
If you
we
don't
can
get
sell
lost in a
the...
blizzard.
Is there a blizzard?
Well, you haven't seen any Dairy Queen signs, so you're not sure if there's blizzards.
Heh.
Okay,
we just-
well, I say we use those animal speaking potions, offering them the goblins and some meat.
Yeah, they'll happily eat the goblins.
Yeah, I figured.
In fact, you
Okay.
get kind of they're not just eating up the goblins because they're hungry. They're also liking the goblins out of spite.
Fair.
Yeah.
Kind of take that,
Yeah.
you.
I just assumed they may not want to touch it because if you said that they were living in that area and completely want to set it on fire so you don't have to deal with it.
Yeah. About the only thing of interest that you find while cleaning out the straw and stuff like that the goblins have been bedding down in is you find a piece of paper writ with some writing in Goblin on it.
Okay, we keep it until we can decipher it, unless anyone can read Goblin.
And on this end, maybe we should keep it. Anyone else?
Yeah, let's keep it just in case.
I support it.
So that's
Okay.
what is written on there.
Is it good or bad? Can you tell us that?
You can't understand what they said. That's what showed up in the Fantasy Grounds chat. That is what the paper says. So if you can guess whether that's good or bad, go for it.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right, so we clear everything else out and then hitch the iron to them and give them the potion. Do we know how long the potion lasts? Since Rick forgot like a 20 before.
Well, you know what the potions are, so you know that they last an hour.
Okay.
But since you fed them and everything, they're happy with you for now, as long as you keep feeding them and not treating them like the goblins were treating them.
Oh, we're cool. We won't do that shit.
Yeah. So
where were the dwarves again? I'm trying to remember. Like the people
you picked that up in Brynshander.
Brynshander. Okay. Back to Brynshander then?
If that's what you guys want to do, we can
I'm
head
pulling
back
up
to
the map.
Brynshander.
Let me just look at the map first and make sure it's not a stupid idea.
I mean, if you're looking at the map, you guys are kind of right out over here at the moment.
So maybe we should go back to Tourmaline first, so we're not out in the wilderness for that long, and then we can take the roads.
I mean, if you go back to Tourmaline, it's probably going to take a day and a half to get to Tourmaline. And then what's that? 4, 5, 6, another. So it'll take about 3 days to get around to Brynshander by going back to Tourmaline. It's probably going to take about the same amount of time just to go straight, but you might run into some nastier stuff out in the wilderness.
Yeah, I vote Tourmaline first, guys. I don't know about you. I think it's a little closer so we don't like die.
Understood. Yep.
All right.
Dying
Cool.
is the best option. Not dying is the best option.
I
All
support
right.
it.
So you get all of your stuff hooked together. The wagons and everything like that. You got the wagon that's covered, so now you got someplace warm you can stay inside. And then you've kind of strapped the sled on back. The polar bears are pulling this whole contraption. So as you are going along, the wind kind of picks up a little bit and starts swirling around, giving you a bit of a whiteout condition. I need a perception check from everyone to see if you guys manage to go the correct direction.
Come on. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Some of us got it.
So you guys continue on down the trail or across the wilderness, so to speak. As you are doing so, you hear kind of a squelching sound and like ripping of flesh up ahead of you.
That's fun. So I don't think we really have options to be stealthy because we have like 2 polar bears and a giant ass wagon. So our options are proceed forward and be seen and possibly squelched, or maybe send some sort of a lookout in some way.
Proceed forward, be seen, and possibly end up squelch. Yes, that is entirely possible.
What do you guys think?
Who would want to be a scout? If we want to do that.
Good question. Is Fluffy still out?
Fluffy can stay out as long as Rickford wants Fluffy out.
Oh, wait, is Hestia still out? I can just send her ahead.
Well, she has to be recalled every hour at the moment.
What do you guys think?
Whatever you want to do. I know that costs you a wild shape, so I didn't want to like pop a wild shape from you.
I mean, we'll get to town hopefully, and we'll stay a short rest. So I will summon Hestia back to me.
Okay.
Sure.
All right,
Hestia pops
and
in.
then I will, send her off ahead and use her innate ability to let me see through her eyes.
Okay. So as you head forward, trying to get a picture of this. Here. She shows you a picture of something that looks like a cross between a deer, a eagle, and a wolf.
Interesting.
Does she think we can take it?
This is what I'll put it in Discord.
Can I roll to see if we can for Hestia to see if she believes we can take it on?
Oh my gosh,
Well-
that thing?
Yep, some of you guys have seen these already.
Where is this?
Discord.
Do they eat hearts, or was that the other thing?
Yes, these are the ones that eat the hearts of the evil creatures.
Oh, good
Yeah,
times.
So maybe it's friendly if it eats evil
Oh no,
creatures.
it is evil and it eats the hearts of evil things.
Well,
Ah,
we're not evil. I don't think.
On the ground in front of it, you see a ogre that has been killed, and the Terion or the Teriton is like chewing on it, eating the flesh.
Yum.
all right. So I'm just gonna look over to everyone and tell everyone that there's a giant flying dote and an odor lying underneath it. Do you think we can take it on? Because it killed an odor.
I literally have no idea if we would die, and I don't trust myself to make the decision. So
Can I
I'm just
roll
like,
a
leave it at that
perception
for now.
check? Or an insight? Can I roll some insight to just figure out how strong it is?
You
Or
would
if we're
be
equal.
you would be rolling Arcana
Okay.
to find out more.
Okay. That
It is
absolutely
a
nothing.
monstrosity. That's all you know.
Puddle supports him. Ah, shit. Someone else support
It is a
Puddle.
monstrosity.
It's monstrosity. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Send help. Oh my gosh.
I'm an
Are we
ignorant
gonna
pumpkin.
Are we all gonna be rolling bad tonight?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Yeah.
changing my dice. I'm changing my dice right now.
Yeah. 1
Yep.
second.
So it is a monstrosity. That's all you know.
All right.
Are we evil to it? Does it think we're evil? Do we know that?
You have no clue.
God damn it.
All right. So do you guys think we should maybe like leave it, walk away?
With that
Yeah.
information, yeah, I'm not gonna chance it.
All right. So we're just gonna do it with exit stage left on this one.
Probably smart considering this thing is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons.
Oh shit.
Fun.
It would have been a bugger for you to bring down.
Sorry, I accidentally just rolled. Ignore those.
You're good. So you guys back up a little bit and kind of skirt wide around the area. That does slow you down, and evening is approaching. As evening falls, the winds begin to pick up again, and the snow thickens.
All right. Did we?
Yeah.
Should we set a night watch?
Yes, and should we look for some? I know we have a covered wagon now, but I don't think we still have any wood. So maybe we should try to find a little wood before it's dark.
Okay.
What's that again? Nature, or
Survival to try and locate something like that.
thank you. Oof, nice. Okay, change of dice worked.
So as you are gathering wood, you notice some creatures approaching you guys. The first thing you notice is a large polar bear, followed by a goat, a fox, and a rabbit, all walking together. And in the distance, you can hear a murmuring, almost like they're talking.
Do they see us yet?
They're walking straight towards you guys.
Okay, Puddles is going to use Speak with Animals, please.
Okay. So you cast Speak with Animals. What are you saying?
I say, hello.
All right. The goat kind of snaps his head over towards you, turns and looks at the polar bear. This bumpkin thinks we're a bunch of wild animals. And they say this in common.
Oh,
Are they druids?
Don't know.
okay. So Puddles switches back to common and says, sorry about that. Oh,
What are you guys up to out here?
trying to make camp and go to sleep. What are you guys up to?
Oh, just, traveling around, making sure things are good. Make sure there's no evil slavers about.
We support that.
You do?
We're-
Then why do you keep slaves?
We actually freed these polar bears. They're our friends. Ask them. We fed them their goblin captors, and now we're all buddies.
But yet you keep them tied and bound to your contraption, using them as beasts of burden.
They were just helping us out because we freed them, so they're helping us get back, and then we're gonna free them, and that's pretty much our plan.
Roll me a deception check, please.
Yeah.
Since you never actually talked to the bears and tried to convince them to help you.
Thought about it though, if that counts or anything. Nope, it does not.
Not
Do
good.
we need it?
I
Should
will
we
give
all-
you advantage because you did at least do some of those things as far as like feeding them and taking care of them a little bit, but
Thanks.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. He looks at you a little funny. And you hear the polar bear roar at the other ones, and they roar back and forth a few different times. And the polar bear turns and looks at the goat and says, well, they didn't exactly ask, but the bears would have been happy to help them anyway, so I guess it could be considered mutual assistance. The goat kind of looks at the polar bear, stomps a foot. Seriously? You're gonna let them get away with this? I say we free our friends and chain them them together and let them haul our wagon.
Puddles is just gonna kind of jump in and say, "Look, why don't we just ask them?" And I just like look at the polar bears, and I use speak with animals again, and I'm like, "Hey, would you guys prefer to stay with us and help us get back to Tourmaline, or do you want to go free now?"
Well, I mean, you did help us a bit, but not really a fan of being tied up, especially at night. I mean, what would happen if a dragon showed up? We couldn't run away.
We're happy to untie you if you want to hang around camp and just be untied. Is that more comfortable?
I mean, we'd prefer it. We'd also go
Sure.
looking for some food.
No big deal. All good. And then Puddles is just gonna like untie them and just
They
like
take off running into the woods.
Okay, shit. Sorry, guys.
And
They might be.
the goat turns and looks at you. See, I told you that they didn't want to be stuck around here. We should.
Puddles is still.
Looks back at his friends. We should punish them for their audacity.
Maybe they just went to go find a place to sleep for the night. You don't know.
Yeah, Puddles is still convinced they're coming back. He's just like, "What are you talking about? Those are my friends, and they'll be back."
Yeah, you didn't even talk to them. We talked to them. Like, what do
Yeah.
you even?
My friend spoke to them and told me that they weren't exactly asked to be servants of you, even though you guys did help them and they felt like they owed you. Would have been nice to, actually ask. Did you even bother talking to them at all before this point? No. You just assumed that they're dumb beasts and therefore exist to serve you. Teach you all a lesson. And at that point, the polar bear just kind of hangs his head and shakes it back and forth a little bit. The rabbit and the fox kind of curl up by the polar bear, like, "Oh, what's gonna happen now?" And the goat comes your guys' direction.
God damn it! Like attack us comes our direction.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're rolling for initiative.
Yep.
I guess we're scurrying up.
Puddles is gonna yell out, "For the record, I don't want to fight you guys."
The bear will look back. I was hoping to avoid this as well.
Can I inspire everyone else by whispering something to them without the others without the Doe and everyone hearing?
You can try.
Okay, what do I need to roll for that?
Well, what are you trying to whisper, first of all?
Hate to say it, but we might have found the extra meat we were needing.
Yeah, you better whisper that.
Shit. Puddles is gonna like use the psi crystal to be like, "Oh, shit." That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, is it cannibalism? Technically, have we determined what? Okay, never mind.
So, Puddles, you are definitely no longer elk at the moment.
Sure.
It's been a while. So we'll just go back to the snowfield map. You got your wagon. Position yourselves around it however you would be. The other guys are coming from like this hillside over here. And you do notice that, like, as the goat walks towards you, it slowly morphs from goat to human shape.
Okay, now I feel bad. All right.
I don't.
So everybody rolled their initiative.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's see. Fluffy. Okay. So, he's coming from over there. He is up first. So he is going to do his best to try and take you guys out as quickly as possible. But does not like the big ugly thing in front of him. So he is going to start with... Is he going to do that to you guys? Probably. 20-foot radius. Alright, let's see how many people I kill in the first round.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
He's going to hit all of you guys.
Is this how you're going to force me to change my character by insta-killing me?
Possibly.
Wait, is Fluffy out? I didn't.
Oh, you didn't have
Bring him
Fluffy out?
No,
Okay.
I wasn't
Well,
going to bring him out because, well, if he didn't like the bull already, he's definitely not gonna like Fluffy.
okay, so that'll change what he does then. He's not going to pull that out right away then. Because that's ridiculous for something that something he thinks you guys are so weak. So 5, 10, 30. He will move up to there. And he is going to cast Centered on Self. Fog Cloud.
Remind me, when we went to town, did we buy powdered silver dust or silver ingots? It was dust, right?
Oh, I can't remember.
I'm just gonna say, all right.
Didn't we just say we had silver and we're going to use the silver? Or maybe we bought silver. I can't remember.
Some of you guys got like silvered weapons and stuff, but
We also bought like the silver. No, I might be misremembering. I don't know.
yeah, this is not working. Never mind. Just trying to make it obvious where the fog was, but this way. So this whole area here. That whole thing there. Oops. Over a little further. Okay. That whole area is your view is obstructed by the fog cloud. So basically you can't do any ranged attack. You can't see more than 5 feet inside the area. It's gonna be there until you can figure out a way to get rid of it, or some wind picks up and blows it away.
Wow, this guy sucks.
Yep. Puddles, your turn.
Oh God. I'm like slightly nervous for us. Puddles just might use his action this turn to make 10 good berries.
Okay.
And I can't eat them because it's also an action. But I'm going to put them like right. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean there. I meant like right here, right behind Rickford.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the Psy Crystal to tell everyone that they're there and just say there's 10 good berries here. If you're wounded and you're worried, come eat one.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Rickford.
Mm. I'll move a little. See, I kind of want to go further, but I also don't want to instantly die by myself and have no healing nearby. You know, the real struggle.
Yeah, good berries. Good berries over here, friend.
So if you're using a ranged attack, you can't see him. So
I'm sorry.
you can't
Yeah,
see the druid
yeah,
through the
but
fog.
shame. I was kind of hoping I would be disadvantaged, but still get a chance.
Well, what are you throwing at him?
I was shooting my bow.
Okay, so you
But
would be
no,
at disadvantage because you're just kind of guessing where he was at last. It's
right.
more of if there's a spell that says a target you can see, then you can't throw spells at it.
Okay. Then yeah, I don't really have much to do, so I'm gonna see if I can get him with my bow.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Ouch.
Womp womp. That will miss.
Good try though.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move a little bit further away, and then my turn.
Okay. All right, Kailira. He was about 15 feet in front of you when the fog started billowing. So
I'll rage.
okay.
And step forward.
Okay. All right. That will miss.
And that will be to my turn.
Okay. That brings us to home side. That brings us to Theodore.
So am I with? I'm guessing I'm in the fog, but I'm just on the line, right?
Yeah, you're right on the edge of the fog. Like if you lean your head back, you could see out of it. If you lean forward, you're lost in the sauce.
Alright, alright. Remind me again. So this fog it even has you can't see through it.
Correct. Unless you have blind
Yeah.
sight or true sight or something like that, you can't just see through it.
I have dark vision. Does that no?
Nope.
Not I. I'm going to. I don't know. I'm gonna use my action to walk around to the side here.
Okay, that's your movement, yeah.
And I think that's, and I'm just gonna use take out my staff and get ready and apply the chalet on it.
Okay. Activate Shillelagh, yep.
Right, and I think that's it for now. And then I'll just have Hestia follow me. Have Hestia stay with Puddles.
Okay. Now, the one thing with Fog Cloud is if you're within 5 feet of your target, you can see them. So, like, if you walk through there, you would be able to see the dude.
Oh, I could. Would I?
Yes.
Wait. All right. Well, I'm still gonna send Hestia out. So I'll just walk.
It's just because you can't see more than like the 5 foot squares around you fully. You can see like fuzzy shapes out in the distance, but you can't tell who they are, what they are, things like that.
Kylier is like a giant fuzzy shape.
Yeah, you got a big fuzzy shape and a little goat-ish fuzzy shape.
Fair enough. All right. I'll just walk this way then, and then if I can make out two shapes.
One of them looks like Kyliera, so you're pretty sure the other one is the thing Kyliera is trying to hit.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to use my dash strike on the thing that I think that Tyler is trying to hit.
I don't think you can do that.
No? Oh, it's more than it is more. Then I'll
because
I'll
you
leave,
use if you use Shillelagh, you can't dash strike as well in the same.
okay.
Or in the same.
All right. I'll
So you
hand
can
over to
walk up and just
Hestia.
smack him with a Shillelagh.
That's like 40 feet though.
You started right here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're good. You could get to him.
Oh. Alright, so I'd hold everyone up. Alright, cool, then I'll just hit him with a Shillelagh then.
Okay.
You're so fine.
Let me grab this. Do that.
And I did put the poll up in the Discord chat, so if you guys want to just react to the different times that you would like to be available to start.
All right.
The fox. You're going to finally find out the answer to the age-old question. As the fox turns to the rabbit and says, "Did you bring the popcorn this time?" Because that's what the fox says.
I was gonna say, is that what the fuck?
And the rabbit goes, "No, it was your turn." All right, so
Did anyone else notice how it didn't affect its health bar at all?
it did a little bit.
What, 0.1%?
Something like that. You see him like his hand goes out like he's about to attack something, and you see this shard of ice just like form in his hand like a giant icicle as he swings straight for Theodore.
No, you're not going to tell me with my own power.
Oh, ouch! Crit!
No.
That is like full and unusual punishment, man.
You hit him. 14 points of damage to Theodore. And then he's going to swing again.
Ritfer, I want you to have Hestia if I leave this world.
He misses.
Oh.
Puddles.
Oh God. Okay. So Puddles' action is going to be to eat a good berry. Do I just drop a plus on myself?
I could fix it.
Okay, thanks. And then I'm going to. Can I like give Hestia a good berry and then
Like hand it to Hestia. Yeah, you can do that.
and like
She'll
have
hold it in her mouth.
bring it? Yeah, and she could like bring it to Theo
Sure.
maybe on her turn, I guess.
Sure.
And Kylera. So she's gonna get. Can she carry 2 of them? Because Kylera is also wounded.
If she like holds one in her paws and kind of hops like a kangaroo, she can try that.
Okay, she's got it. I have faith
But
in
she'll
her.
only be able to feed one of them anyway. All right, Rickfer, what you doing?
Okay. I believe I was 25. Gonna use my. As I get closer, do I see him, or is he just like?
Right now it's 3 fuzzy shapes together, so you have to get within 5 feet to really be able to see anything.
Okay, well then I'm gonna use my bonus action to go even further,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use peppermint plate so that once I.
Hold on. You're thinking of your rogue still. You don't get bonus action dash.
Oh shoot! Right. Okay, give me 1 second. I believe I was right here.
Yep. I mean, the cool thing
Okay.
is if you wanted to take your action to try and like hide in the fog, you could. But you don't get sneak attack, so it's not nearly as effective.
Yeah, that is a shame. I may also do a little bit rogue so that I can do sneak attacks, but that's a later thing.
Or just to get the bonus action dash disengage.
Maybe. But yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna try shooting him again.
Okay. It is
Oh
at
wait, I didn't do
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe you
Okay.
still hit though, so Kylera, you get a bit of a close shave as the arrow whistles past your head.
And then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. It is Kylera's turn.
I want to I'm not sure that this would work, but to tell him to stand down.
So you're going to try and intimidate him?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's so close.
You think that he's having trouble being intimidated because of how foggy it is.
Okay.
Wonk. You do. The one thing I forgot to mention when he hit Theodore is he did hit Theodore in a manner that was non-lethal. So you do know that he's doing non-lethal damage to you guys. But Kylera says, Great Club, go bonk.
Well, I also intend with that to try not to kill him. That's why I wanted him to stand down.
Yeah. Theodore?
Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna wait. Can I run away or?
You
No,
could
yeah.
disengage and use your action to disengage so that then you can get away without getting pummeled.
I'll I'll do that and get closer to Hestia to dig me the Dinberry.
Okay. You could also pick one up off of the wagon too.
Oh, alright, then I'll do that. How do I fix my health bar though? Question.
I'll get that. So you eat the good berry, you get 1 hit point back.
Thank you. Alright, and then it's Hestia's turn now?
Yep. If you're using your bonus action to tell her to do something.
Yes, she's going to, I'm gonna need your help, is throw a fireball at the Frost Druid.
Oh. Just a moment. She's going to spit fire. Okay, so that will be at disadvantage because she's outside of...
But she's within a 60-foot range though, right?
But she can't see him directly because of the fog.
Oh, okay, I thought it was true what I did say. I got you.
Alright, she misses.
Darn. Alright.
Okay, Lyra, the snow at your feet seems a little on the hot side. Something seems to be trying to cook it.
Did I accidentally just hit Tyler again?
You didn't hit her, but it came close.
I died.
Good thing you didn't roll a nat 1. Alright, so he's going to try and stab Kylera with the icicle. That will hit. You don't feel as much damage from the stab, but then there's this piercing cold that spreads from that spot, Kylera, and you feel that. And then he swings again. And misses. Puddles.
Oh gosh. All right. Puddles. 5. Wait, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dang it. Where's that from here? Okay, I'm nervous. The only thing I can really do is gonna also hurt Kylera, but I don't have any other things to take a shot at. I don't want to hurt her.
What are you trying to do?
My only thing is Thunder Wave because I can't get close enough otherwise, and also I would probably die if I did get close enough. Because I don't have any wild.
Well, you can act. Okay, so you could go like this.
It's a 15-foot cube.
So you can go 5. Oh, it's not show up from the side. Okay, so you could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 would be right there and use your shillelagh.
Okay. I liked the very mathematical counting, by the way.
Yeah, it's 5th edition's attempt to simplify things rather than having to figure out, okay, the first one's 5, the second diagonal's 10, then 5, then 10, then 5, then 10 to try and estimate.
I support it. It got me here. Thanks. Okay. So then I shillelagh, which, by the way, so I hit the effect and then I hit the weapon, right?
Yeah.
Having to, okay. This. Cool. Solid shillelagh miss. And that was my entire.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm a little concerned now. I saw those shadow dice.
For whatever reason, it didn't put that on there. His concentration drops somewhere in there with Kylera hitting him, and the fog cloud is gonzo.
Oh my god.
Okay, then I'm attacking with. I'm gonna use ferocious strike with my axe.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, wrong one.
You've got to actually hit him first too.
Yeah, that.
Okay, that hits. You did 2 points of damage.
Yep, and then the
One
one extra point. Better than nothing.
Yep, it is. All right, Kaylira.
Again, please stand down. Don't want to hurt you.
He basically looks at you and says, "Go tie yourselves to the wagon and drag us home, and I'll consider it." It's kind of the vibe you get off of him.
Ah, no, that's not going to happen.
He does seem closer to breaking than he was before, but he's still being pretty belligerent about this whole thing.
And again, I'm just trying to knock his ass out. Nah, I
Yep.
missed on that one.
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's telling you that kneecaps are a privilege, not a right.
The bear yawns. Like he's seen this whole thing many times before. Theodore goes charging back in once again.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second.
All right, that helps Kyler a little bit.
And then I'm gonna have. And then I'm gonna. Do I have. I don't here, actually. Okay, now you need.
Spitting again.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to try this new thing, and I don't think it's gonna work, because I don't want to. No, wait, sorry. 1 second. Hold up. There we go. Irvin Fist.
You can't use Earthen Fist right now. You used your action to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, right, sorry. Right. Then
If
Hestia?
Hestia is going to spit, it's best if she stays back a little bit. Since it's a
Yeah,
bonus
Hestia's
attack.
gonna come over here and then use her fire attack.
Okay. That hits. For 4 points of fire damage, and at that point, he will fall to his knees, raise his hands. Fine, fine. I'll leave you alone. Puddles, you doing anything, or are you gonna let him be?
I'm kind of mad at this point. I'm gonna shillelagh again.
It's up to you if you do.
He'll kill me
right.
if I do? Oh, just kidding. Never mind. I heard that and I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Nope, you rolled it. You did it.
Goddamn.
You swing at him, and he says, "If that's how it'll be," and you see him basically call down a 20-foot radius hail of ice and storms with himself right in the middle of it.
Can I use my stone's endurance?
You can Stone's Endurance this, yes.
Did I do it before you?
Let's see. I think it's set up as a heal, so I'll roll the damage and then you can. Well, just roll a d12 real quick.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll just give you those hit points because it's gonna hurt anyway.
Can we all get hit points?
Nope. So you are hit by bludgeoning and cold damage.
Shit. Sorry, guys.
Looks like Kylera is knocked unconscious. Puddles is knocked unconscious. Theodore's dead.
Dead?
Dead. He didn't have enough hit points to
Really?
start with to absorb it, and he failed to save.
Dude, I really didn't even mean to roll that. I hit it as you were saying, oh, he's gonna kill you. I was looking down. Dang it.
Okay.
Man, I didn't even get the chance to use Perish of the Dying.
Okay, I'll retcon that one for you guys. I'll be nice this time. That's your freebie.
Thanks.
Yeah, he was basically holding a 4th level spell ready that if you guys attacked him at all and didn't let him leave, he was just gonna nuke the whole thing. He was just betting on the fact that he would probably survive it and you guys wouldn't. But if you guys will let him, he'll grab his friends and walk off, grumbling the whole time.
Well, since they're all knocked out, I'm gonna go. Wait, is he just gonna leave now, or is he gonna talk to me before he?
Nope, he's leaving.
Okay.
He doesn't want anything to do with you guys, and as long as you don't interfere with him, he's just gonna grab his friends and they're gonna leave. About 45 minutes to an hour later, you hear some rustling from the trees as 2 polar bears come running out. Looks like one of them is dragging the rest of the orc corpse or ogre corpse with them that you guys passed earlier.
Oh, they
Good for
took
them.
on the beast.
You don't think they took down the beast? You think it just took you long enough to get to this point and go around that the beast left and they went scavenging.
Ah. Well, we're happy they returned, and
So you guys can take a nice long rest. Who has first? Whoever, go ahead, and whoever has first watch, roll me a d12 and a perception check.
well, who? I think it'll be me because since I don't have night vision.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, true. Let's be smart about this.
Good plan.
7 on the d12 and roll me perception.
D12.
All
Oh my
right.
god.
So
He still has 2 pairs of black eyes and can't see anything.
you guys all pile into the wagon for the night, figuring it'll probably be a little warmer in there with the little stove that's in there and stuff like that than being out and exposed. The first watch passes relatively uneventfully. Who's got second watch?
I'll take the second watch.
All right.
Wait, am I? Question: am I still alive?
Yes,
Oh, just making sure.
I reversed that because Puddles was not. They were saying it and clicked it at the same time, even though they didn't mean to. So I'll give you guys grace this time.
Alright.
So you are
Roll a
still
d12.
alive. Yep. Roll a d12.
Oh.
All right, and roll a perception check.
Perception.
All right, so the first thing Theodore notices when he goes to check to see if there's anything around the wagon is Kylera forgot to open or pull any of the curtains back, so Kylera was just staring at the curtains the whole time, thinking there was nothing happening.
Should I tell everyone, or who's on third watch?
Puddles could take third watch. I see all.
All right, Puddles, you get up. You're looking out through the gloom. In the distance, you kind of make out it looks like a family of Goliaths struggling through the blizzard.
So it's Kyler's cousins.
So, after a little bit, Rickford, I guess it's your turn up. You already rolled your d12, so just roll me a d20.
I thought it was a perception.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Perception. You rolled the d20 for a perception check. My brain is having one
it's
of
a
those.
lot of fried.
Yeah. So you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary during the night either. You hear off way in the distance the squeal of a goblin. Sounds like it got found by maybe that druid from earlier, taking out his frustration for not being able to deal with you guys. And you wake the next morning with looks like a little bit more snow has fallen, but otherwise fairly cleared up day. As you break camp in the morning and start walking along, I think it was Puddles. Was it? Puddles. There's some. There's a. Why is that lantern lighting up?
No way! Yay! Finally, let's do it, Twingas.
So you see, as you're cleaning up, a small, really tiny little creature kind of pop out of a berry bush holding a berry out to you.
Say thank you so much, and I take the berry and I try to talk to it. I'm like, how are you doing today? Do I have anything to give it? Hang on. You're like, say hello. Do you like music?
It just kind of cocks its head to one side.
Puddles pops out his flute and he's gonna play him a song. They seem whimsical. I'm gonna play him a song.
It just kind of looks at you for a few minutes.
What were we supposed to do if we find them? We were supposed to try to capture it.
Well, there was somebody who wants to study them.
I think we should be added to our party, personally.
Oh, I would freaking love to.
Puddles, story time.
Story time.
I'm gonna make the rainbow with the water and some make it like glitter. All right.
Okay.
As you finish playing the song, it looks at you, kind of grins and claps, and you feel something like a very light, like something wrap around your wrist and a little bit of weight. And you see there is a small charm bracelet on your wrist.
Oh my god. This would be Merlin's best friend. It made me a friendship bracelet. Call back to my previous life.
And as you look at it, you realize that this charm has 3 charges. It does not recharge and will disappear once it's used, but you can expend a charge to cast Liamon's Tiny Hut.
What the heck is that?
It is a spell that basically makes a 20-foot dome that you guys can stay in. It's comfortable, things like that, without and stuff that was not inside the dome when it was created can't get in.
Okay.
So it makes it so like you guys can rest with less chance of something jumping you.
Awesome. Well, Puddles thanks it
So
profusely.
here's what the spell is, Puddles.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
And
That's
I
pretty
will put the charm on your character sheet.
trying to think if we have anything else to give it.
It does seem somewhat fascinated by the lantern.
Okay. We can't give it the lantern though.
Yeah, but I'm what I'm saying is like something about the lantern is like drawing it closer to it. It keeps wanting to walk towards the lantern.
Okay.
Do we still have any more of the sticks?
Yeah, you guys
Ooh.
still have some of that bamboo that you picked up.
Well, perhaps I can make it its own flute or something.
That's a great idea.
Okay. So you spend a few while the others are like playing with it. You spend a few minutes carving this flute and hand it to it. You also feel like something wrap around your wrist and a small charm appears. This one though looks like a travel cake or something like that, and you realize that you can use this charm 3 times to cast create food and water.
Oh. I'll give it a little bow as thanks.
So if you ever find yourself in the position where you are lacking sustenance, that is an option for you.
That's awesome.
At this point, you see it kind of reach out and it touches the lantern, and then it kind of seems to get sucked inside. And it's just sitting there, like looking around, like tapping on the glass. Kind of confused.
Oh no. I feel bad for our friend.
I don't know how I feel about giving it to somebody to study now.
I agree. Can it understand us?
It seems like understand the tone of what you're saying, but it can't. It doesn't seem to understand the words.
Oh no, what do we do, guys?
Impromptu charades.
Ha!
And you know, you kind of hear every so often just a little tick, 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 tick. Roll me insight checks. All right, Tylera and Puddles, you can tell looking at it, this thing is curious as to like what the clear thing that's keeping it from moving is. It's not panicking like, oh no, I'm trapped, help, I've got to get out of here. It's just kind of like, oh, that's strange. What's this?
Hmm. I'm definitely still nervous to give it to someone to study. This Danica Greysteel lady. But I guess if it's not freaking out, we could keep it. What do you guys think?
Yeah. We need to give it a name, though.
What if it has a name?
Speak with animal.
Ooh, does that work? Is it considered an animal or no? Because it's like a okay.
It's an elemental.
Okay.
Yeah. Turn.
Can I play another song with my flute to try to chill it out? And like,
Oh yeah.
okay, play another song with my flute. Anyone want to dance to my song?
Yeah, it kind of sits there and claps and dances a little bit. It does not seem to be like terribly freaked out about being in here at the moment.
Okay. We're just gonna try to keep it happy.
Okay. So later that day, as you're getting closer to Targhost, I need perception checks from all of you as you get back to that area where the crags were and the snow has shifted, so you've got to try and now navigate this wagon around the cracks and crevasses that are there. Which you guys managed to do fairly well. Puddles kind of slips a few times and nearly falls in, but you're able to help and get them out.
Classic Puddles.
And you eventually find yourself that evening back in Termley. The inn will welcome you. They don't even ask for payments. They say that it's been a couple of days and the gems have started flowing again. It is the least they could do to thank you for saving their source of income.
Okay, cool.
So after another long rest, you wake up in the morning and you head for Targhost and then to Brynshander. Arriving that night, the area is a lot quieter than usual. It seems that the threat of sacrifice has caused a lot of people to stay inside and not do anything that could possibly be considered against the rules, regardless of how ridiculous it is. We're just going to stay inside and do nothing so that we don't end up on the bonfire. The markets are a lot quieter. People kind of scurry about very quickly and purposefully. There is not any of the idle chatter and hubbub that you would normally expect.
Okay. Are we able to find the dwarves at least?
The dwarves wanted you to bring this to the Black Iron Blades at the center of town, so you could easily do that and drop it off. That will complete that quest for you.
Cool. And we also give them the diary and whatever else we found from that one dwarf whose head or whatever we found, or body, I suppose.
Well, the dwarves are not here to like give them that stuff. This is It's just the this is where the shipment was supposed to be delivered to.
Okay.
They let you know that the dwarves will be back the next morning, and they left the some of the rewards here to pay you guys when you showed back up.
Okay.
So,
And then we're gonna release the bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. They tell you to get far enough outside of town before you do that so that nobody gets too worked up.
Well, I talked with the bears and let them know.
Thank you for your assistance.
Yeah. And thank them.
So the dwarves give you a bloodstone worth about 50 gold as payment. And Black Iron Blades will let you know that you can get a 10% discount on any purchases of weapons and armor in Brynshander when you buy from them in the future.
That's fun. Anyone need anything?
I don't think so.
Where was that Chewinga lady again?
She's here in town as well if you want to talk to her. Let's see. When you track her down, she looks kind of confused as like, that wasn't my intention for how to bring them back.
Yeah, well, we weren't expecting that.
Well, she says, here, and she hands you the 25 gold she promised you and says, for bringing one back in the condition that I can try and ask it questions and learn from it versus it being destroyed or dead, here's another 25 gold, and you can keep the lantern once we figure out how to get that thing out of there.
Can we ask her if she intends on hurting it though, in any way?
She looks a little shocked and is like, "Why would I pay you a bonus for bringing it back in good condition if I was just planning on killing it and dissecting it?"
I'm sorry, what now?
I would like to ask it some questions and learn more about it, but it'll take me a little while to establish communication. And you see her finally she pulls out some food and manages to coax the Chewinga to pop back out of the lantern.
Oh, cool!
So
It
you
can
don't-
get itself out. Were you
Yeah, apparently, it just kind of slipped inside there because it thought, oh, shiny light.
If we offer to translate it for them, can we maybe ask them not to kill it?
No, she doesn't want to kill it. She wants to talk to them.
Hold on.
She wants to be friends with it.
Cool. Well, awesome. We did our main missions, should we check out the boards or something in town to see what's up? Or does she need any more help with this? I'm like attached to this Chewinga now, by the way, too.
She is not needing anything at the moment, but she lets you know that if she does need anything further in her studies, she will try and contact you. She does tell you that she has heard of a few members of the Arcane Brotherhood traveling through the area, so they may reach out as well if there's something that they need.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
And since you guys have completed 3 more quests, you get to level up.
Level up! Anyone?
And looking at the poll, it looks like we've got one person still, maybe.
Oh, I haven't.
Okay. If you want to go ahead and do that, it's looking like somewhere between 3 and 5 will be our start time, but
Yeah, really, any of the times is okay for me.
yeah, okay, if that works. I'll put it down for 3. We'll start that on the 29th.
Oh, I'm gonna be on vacation, by the way, next week.
You're going to be on
But I can,
vacation next week.
yeah. Well, I'll still join you. I'll still join. If it's on a Sunday, yeah, I can still join.
Okay, yeah, we'll be starting the Sunday stuff next on the 29th, so yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, I just need to chat some Toyota.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let's see. Anybody got something that they need major fixed for level 3?
Oh, I need to tell.
You're gonna need your stuff upgraded for fluffy, don't you? Hmm. Level 3. Get another hit. So Fluffy gets a little stronger. Or no. All right. No hit die. You get an improvement. Right, Fur?
Yeah.
You get an improvement for Fluffy. So if you want to look at the monster trainer information and see which improvement you want, there's speed, toughen up, ability boost, go for the throat, survival instincts, and war training that you can give him.
For the throat. Sounds nice.
Go for the throat.
Yep.
That's a +1 damage to attack, +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Huh. What was that last one again?
War training gives you proficiency with armor or weapons if the creature can wield a weapon.
Okay.
Of course, you have to start with like light armor and then go up to medium, then heavy. You can't just give him heavy armor.
That's fair.
What is this? Oh, did I never actually pick level 2 spells?
You would have just gotten access to level 2. You should just be just now getting access to level 2 spells.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't know why they did it this way, but every odd level you gain a new level of spells. So 1, 3, 5, 7 is first, second, third, fourth type of situation.
That's confusing.
It's just the way they decided to scale it. I think the idea is spells scale a lot faster than other stuff. So if you have you getting new levels every level, it gets kind of nutty.
That's fair. By the way, I can have a familiar as a moon druid. I'm just realizing that I like have find familiar as a spell. I'm just confused.
I think, yeah, might be. Yeah, it's a option of a druid is wild companion.
That's wild.
You basically use your wild shape to find familiar.
Huh.
Except
I'm
yours doesn't. Except yours does not expend every hour. You can keep it around, unlike the fire familiar.
Okay. That's interesting. We're just a party with a lot of animals, which I support.
Yeah, I'm picking that up. So if you wanted to go check out like the hunt boards, there is one here in Brynshander. It looks like there's about 3 different things listed on it.
What are the things? Because we don't want to kill a friendly animal, I think is the vibe of our party. So what are the things that are not
Well, most of these look like they are animals that are causing a problem, is why somebody's sending to have them captured.
Okay. What are we at?
So it looks like there is a group of um, uh, there is some kind of um, rabbit that is causing problems in the local area. It seems that somehow this rabbit may have learned necromancy and is sending bones to try and cause problems, including like stealing vegetables, things like that.
That's kind of funny, though. I'm kind of Team Rabbit.
um, there is a something has apparently been bothering the dwarves and like slipping in and attacking their stores of grain, or not grain, but of gems and minerals.
Okay.
And then the final one, the final one is a bit cryptic, that there is some kind of magnetic dragon out there trying to steal ore and other things to make itself grow.
Is it a tiny dragon?
Well, from what you can tell, it is right now. But there's a very good likelihood that if you don't, the interesting thing is most of these, like the way it works is if you don't deal with it right now, it may get stronger in the future.
Mm.
So if you don't want to do one of these right now, you can come back to it later.
But it'll get worse, is what you're saying.
The enemies may get stronger, yes.
What do you guys think? Should we take out the dragon first? I'm kind of Team Rabbit. Like, I think Rabbit is fun. Like, I think he should keep.
Level 3 druid, we have the metal abilities now, so we can do electromagnetic abilities.
Oh, I did not take any of those. But did you?
I did not, but we can change them out when we sleep, though, right?
Yes.
This is true.
Okay. Also, Steven, can you take a look at my character sheet? I might have chosen too many.
I think you did choose a few too many, because you should only have a few based on your circle, and then a certain number for your what is it? What you've learned at the level. So let's see what we got here. You should have total druid spells equal to.
Yeah, how many in each?
Well, it's not a you get so many in each. It's you get total number of druid spells equal to wisdom modifier plus druid level. So your
Okay,
wisdom
I think
modifier is +3. You're a 3rd level druid, so you get 6 total druid spells, not counting cantrips. Now, as a wildfire druid, you do have some circle spells like Burning Hands, Cure Wounds, Flaming Sphere, and Scorching Ray that you get all automatically. So that is 1 for the ice knife, 2, 3, 5, 6. So it looks like you've got 6 total. So you're actually okay right now.
I feel a little OP, if I'm being honest. Okay.
Well, but the thing is, you only have 2 spell slots.
Gotcha.
So you've got options, but you can only cast 2 second level spells and 3 or 4 first level spells. So it's not like you're completely. I can do whatever I want. It's
Gotcha.
you just have that many options.
Thank you.
Yep.
Real quick, as I'm leveling up to 3, do I get another spell or cantrip or?
Let's see. What's it say for timer? So you don't get any more cantrips. You get 1 more spell slot. And yours is a spells known based on the table. So you know 3 spells now. So you learn 1 new first level spell, and you get 1 more first level spell slot. You no more can. You don't get another cantrip though. You do get some spells based on being a leader subtype, though, so I can add those.
Shit, so I'm gonna go get Cure Wounds.
So you get Divine Favor and Protection from Evil and Good as free spells.
Nice.
Those sound pretty badass.
Right.
Divine Favor is an extra 1d4 Radiant, and Protection from Evil and Good makes it hard for things to possess you. The problem is that requires a vial of holy water worth at least 25 gold to use that spell.
Huh. Okay, and then how do I decide Fluffy traits?
So just let me know what you're wanting to put on Fluffy.
You aim for the throat.
Aim for the throat. Okay.
Yep.
I have another question once you're done, by the way.
One second. Okay, aim for the throat is on. Fluffy. What you got?
Does Hestia need to be leveled up too?
No.
Or no, at all?
No, you're familiar. I think it stays pretty much the same level. There may be points where it gains stuff. I'll have to double check, but
Okay, I was gonna turn her into like the full 9-tailed version of her, but I don't.
eventually she can get that way.
Nice.
Let's see.
I do like the 1d4 for radiant damage.
Yep. And I added a spot for your inspire ability as well. And I will also say this: I think the way everything works with the soul bond, you can also, or not soul bond. What is it? Psychic bond. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, the spell swap. You can, or it's not spell swap. You've got one of the things you've got. I don't remember what it is right now, but you could. I will say also like divine favor Fluffy, and and cause his attacks to have the extra D4 of damage as well.
Ooh, I'm liking where your mind is going.
Yeah. So. All right. So, did you guys think any of those particular quests sounded interesting?
I think the dragon's going to get harder later is my main input on it. I mean, I know all of them are going to get harder later, but like.
But having a Dryden out there getting stronger is also not good, though. Yeah, so I see where you're coming from. you guys want to do the Dryden first, then?
That would be my vote. What do you guys think, Kylira and Rickford?
We can do the dragon.
I mean, like, do you think we could, I mean, I'm gonna second guess myself here. Do you think we could take a dragon even if he's tiny right now?
Fair point.
Well, Kalira thinks she could, but
I have faith in Kylira.
And just for you guys' reference, here is the poster for the wanted sign for the dragon.
Taste my steel. Cherry flavored. Wow.
Here is the poster for the thing eating gems.
Fewer skulls. Okay, I might change my vote then.
Here is the necromancer rabbit.
Guys, what if we just befriended the rabbit and it became part of our group? We just brought a lot of animals with us absolutely everywhere.
Does Rickford have enough to have a new... Do we have enough to buy him a new ball?
No, you guys are nowhere near.
Nowhere near. Darn.
It's 400 gold for a new ball, and you guys are maybe
You got
if you
about
like
160.
Yeah, maybe if you sold like everything else, you could get close. But that would be like all your hides, all your pelts, everything. The spell book you guys found, all of it.
So we need to convince him to come with us then. Alright. Understood.
Okay, so rabbit has question mark level threat, and the gem guy has 1 skull, and the other one has 2 skulls. So I think we should stick with like max 1 skull. But I'm open to other thoughts. But I would totally love to befriend the necromancer rabbit. Side logistical question. So I'm looking at this Find Familiar. It says I can have a seahorse or like an octopus. Are these things allowed on land? Do they just...
Well, the octopus will be fine as long as you dunk it in the water every so often. The seahorse, you would need like a globe or something for it to swim around in. And it basically would like swim along in a way that would cause the orb to roll across the ground.
Like a hamster ball for...
Pretty much.
Oh my god. That's
I was just thinking, I'll get you a fishbowl.
He's carrying my fishbowl everywhere.
So
Because we can make like the ball of water to put the seahorse in. Like we can do that very easily. So whenever
Yeah.
she summons it,
You totally can. I think I'm gonna go for something easier. I just wanted to know. I had like it was listed here. I was just like, I need to know how this would work.
So, what are you going after? The gem muncher or the dragon?
I don't think we should. I don't know. The two skulls is intimidating to me. What do you guys think?
Which ones are in the way of each other?
What
Good
do you
question.
mean?
Like, which one's in the same area?
None of them are in the same area. It's kind of one of those. Gotta go different directions.
Worth a shot.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yep.
You guys want to start with the gem muncher?
that works.
Can we? I guess I need to buy some things if I want a familiar real quick.
Okay.
Before we head out on this journey, I'm gonna need. We said we have like 100 gold piece. Do you guys care if I spend 10 gold piece on charcoal and some incense and herbs?
I don't mind.
Also, brazier is so specific. Can I borrow someone else's or do I have to buy my own?
What was that?
It says I have to basically burn 10 gold piece worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs in a brass brazier. Can I just like borrow someone else's brazier?
I mean, you could, but if you are out in the middle of nowhere and your familiar goes away. But see, the thing is, with druids, it's a little different. That's the way you normally cast a spell. The druid just spins a wild shape.
Oh, I can like do that and it won't go away.
Yes, yours, because it's not a combat familiar, it doesn't have a time limit.
Cool. All right, I think I'm gonna go for a raven because I've always wanted a raven friend.
Okay.
And I'm going to expend a wild shape to do that. 1 second.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to mark it off because you can do that and then rest in town.
Cool. Thanks.
And yeah, you can have your little raven friend.
Awesome. Name is incoming. Hang on.
That's an interesting name for a raven.
Nevermore.
I was totally going for a Poe related thing, and I love that.
I was just sitting there thinking, you're sitting there going, incoming, and everybody's ducking, and you're just like, what is everyone's problem? I could see that being a Puddles thing to do.
Absolutely. Also, this one's gonna come from the Fae because it said I could pick where it's gonna come from. It's gonna come from the Fae Wilds too.
It's gonna be one of your Fae friends.
Yeah, it's my friend from home who came and found me.
Yay, yeah. Friends.
Always slice backwards, you know.
Just because it's Puddles.
Absolutely, and it's got like.
Well,
really
no, it's because it's Fae.
Well, I was just thinking Puddles has everything kind of just a little bit off anyway.
Puddles is dead on. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Puddles has studied for years to know how things work in the human world.
Exactly. He's an expert.
Yep, and just like learning every other language, you instantly forget after the test.
Not wrong. I'm like so tempted to just name the bird Alan, because I think that's really funny. It's have like a really like human name for it.
Oh, that would be funny.
I'm very tempted. No, I'm gonna look around for a second first, but I'm very tempted.
No, I was just thinking, you get specific enough that you want a raven named Alan that comes, and you use your wild shape, and this Kenku shows up, just looking at you like, do you know how many realms I just got drugged through? Because I was the closest thing the magic could find to a raven named Alan.
My friend Alan. Who is it?
It's instead you try and call a raven named Alan, and instead you end up with a Kenku.
What's a kinku?
Bird people.
Oh.
Let's see if I can find
Alan.
it. And it's like the closest thing in the multiverse that the magic could find to a raven named Alan, so it drug him all the way through the multiverse to you.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh my
That's-
god, I love him.
That's the Kenku.
That is awesome.
So you're going after the gym muncher. Okay. So basically you're told that this creature lives somewhere around a dwarven outpost. The dwarves abandoned it recently because every single piece of metal and gem that they would try and store there would get eaten. So they finally just had to kind of abandon the facility, but the backside of the notice does say that there is a goblin nearby who may be able to tell you more about what has happened, but they just the dwarves don't want to deal with them.
Okay. And what's the reward?
Well, they tell you that you can keep any magical stuff that you find in there. Any parts of critters and things like that you can keep, as well as up to 1,000 gold for satisfactory removal of the pest.
Okay. Are we talking to a person who's telling us this information?
No, this is just like all on the back of the wanted poster.
Okay, Puddles is disappointed that he can't shake feet with anyone, but will happily take the job. Do you guys want to go talk to the goblin?
Yeah.
I'm naming the Raven Allen, by the way.
Okay. Let me get that added.
Allan, like Edgar Allan. Please
Yep.
and thank you.
Yep. Put that on your pets sheet so we can use that as needed.
Thanks.
All right. So, you're basically told that there is, like I said, there's a dwarf outpost out a ways, not too far outside of the 10 Towns area, but far enough that it's not a easy trip. And the dwarves have abandoned it because there was something eating all the metal and gems that they were trying to store there or move through there. Somewhere nearby is a goblin known as Bogblaws that may be able to help you gain more information about what's going on, what the creature is, things like that.
Do we have to like leave the towns area to find Bogros?
No, you're not leaving the 10 Towns area. It's just you're heading outside of like you're heading kind of southwest of Targos.
Okay. We're just trying to figure out if we need like firewood or anything.
Nothing too bad. You're going to be outside the main part of town a little bit, but you can make the decision of whether you want to like hike across land from Targos or go up to Bremen and use the river and then circle around from the river. The river's froze over, but it'll at least still provide some kind of open pathway for you, making it a little easier to travel.
Okay.
So that is up to you which route you would like to go.
Which one would offer more chances to do tomfoolery?
Both will have their own unique chances for tomfoolery.
Does anyone have a coin? We can flip a coin.
The
Unless
question
unless-
is, will you be able to find the Tom to be foolery with?
Oh, it's about the journey, not the destination.
This be true.
I thought it was all about the people and the friends you made along the way. So if you're going to have a tomfoolery journey, you've got to find a guy named Tom to go with you, don't you?
Yes.
We can
yeah.
summon Tom.
New D&D spell, summon Tom. What in the world is that for? Just summons a random dude named Tom so you can fool around with him. Needed for any tomfoolery to happen.
Can we do that and then we summon him and his attack is like really bad dad jokes and that deals like mental damage or psychic damage to the enemies?
I petition to make
That's
this.
that's a bard anyway. Vicious mockery.
Aww.
Just
All right,
reflavor vicious mockery to dad
just hear me
joke.
out. Hear me out.
Look, we'll allow it, but you gotta actually make the jokes.
Alright, I have no problem. I have a joke for you. I already have. I have tons of dad jokes. But if we did a one-time use stroll to summon someone from another world, like your most typical average dad, and he's only allowed to say 5 dad jokes. All right, and that's a level 4 spell we can only use once. To me, maybe have that as like a one-time use summoning.
I don't know about that.
And then, well, he'll just be like, she'll be like, well, explain to him why he's there, and then he'll just, those insurance commercials where they said like, don't be like your father. It's gonna be like that, basically. That's what I'm aiming for.
Oh, I thought you were going for like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. What am I doing here? I can't help you with this.
I would take that as well. I'm flexible. I'm good either way.
Sure. It's just so.
Do you guys want to hear a dad joke?
Hell yeah.
Why should you be afraid of a pirate duck?
Of a pirate duck?
Yeah.
I don't know why you.
Because he knows how to unleash the twacking. Kraken.
Unleash the quackening?
The quackening. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody take 5 points of psychic damage for that one.
I mean, I have better. I am more.
Left.
I lost connection. It's such a bad joke.
He said no.
Richford just got sent to the dimension where the dad came from.
Dad shows up. Rickford goes where he came from because it's can't be as bad as here.
Oh my god.
Actually, can we do that? Every time I say a dad joke, we have to take 5 mental damage. That would actually be pretty funny.
That's really funny.
I don't know. You guys are in enough trouble usually as it is in this place.
Well, let's even it out. If we're like surrounded by monsters or any other we're in combat, or we're like the other day with the not the tobolts, and it even affects them. Like even they hear it, and they have to roll like a D5 of damage.
I love this.
Think about it. Let it stew. Come back to us next week. Let's let.
Yeah.
Good for.
We'll see.
I'm obsessed with this pitch.
All right. Should we start heading out and going to go find this goblin thing?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So that morning you head from Brynshander over to Targos, and from Targos you can kind of cut your way through to Bremen. So I don't know. Did you guys want to leave from Targos or from Bremen?
Do we want river or no river?
I don't know. If there's maybe I vote for the river, or what does everyone else want to do?
River sounds fun.
It's mainly I got the new Riptide ability, so I might be able to use it. which would be fun. Speaking of which, just on another side tangent for everyone, what did we decide on writing a ball of water as like the avatar? Did we say I have to take a class or two in Monk on that one?
I don't think it was a class or two in Monk. I think that was something we decided would probably happen once you started bending, and I just keep forgetting to get your bender class set up. My brain is usually so dead by Friday that it's not on my to-do list before hurrying up and getting session started.
We did. I'm just trying to make sure what type, what jokes I'm doing, and what jokes and other stuff I'm gonna. I have to plan it out in advance. So I just want to make sure.
Are you going to be a Aang or a Korra avatar?
See, I want to be Tora, but with Tora avatar, but I want to be able to do what Aang does with the, like the ball of water and be able to move around. Just because I think that'll be fun.
I love that your answer was Korra immediately. I support that.
Korra learned how to do the air scooter eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I can do fire and water, and I'll only stick with those two elements, I feel like that would be really cool. Definitely not like sitting on a fireball, obviously, but I mean like the water one, pretty cool though, right?
I'm just I don't know. It might be cold enough around here that you just kind of park your butt on a ball of fire and keeps you warm.
True. We'll see. I'll have to think about it. Okay, sorry, you're right. Off on the we're going off on a tangent now. Right? Yes. Mission.
Yes.
To the river.
To the river. Ah! Wrong river, crunk!
We're gonna get eaten.
Yep.
You only thought I was going to let you survive this adventure intact.
We did not think.
I'm gonna take the little bottle from from drinking at the ball last night and just write out my will real fast, and then just put it in the last bottle and just drop it in the river behind us. So you know,
just river's frozen,
or just hold on to it, and like if you get drowned, whoever finds you. The will basically just says whoever finds the body gets to keep whatever's on it.
The rules of the Wild Wild West, man.
Unless of course it's Rickford, then shoot Rickford.
Poor Rickford.
Because he probably did it to me, or something along those lines. Okay, so you get out to Bremen. You start heading up the river towards where you were told to start looking for this goblin. And as you are traveling along, you see ahead of you like a spot where the river is kind of broken through, and there's a bit of more water on the surface of the river versus ice. And as you're walking up to it, everybody roll me a perception check.
We're gonna get eaten by an ice water dragon.
All right. So, Rickford, you notice like there's this puddle of water off to one side that has this little stream of water flowing back to the part that's open, but it's just sitting up on top of the ice, and it's definitely water. It's not frozen, but it's just water sitting out there away from the river a little bit. Doesn't seem to be like freezing or anything like that, but it's just sitting there.
Backs away slowly. Okay. Yeah, that makes no sense of why it would be there. So Like, would it be Arcana check to see if I recognize anything that could potentially cause that effect?
Yeah, Arcana could do something for you. Hmm. The only thing you could think of is either there's a warm spot right there for some reason, which doesn't make sense on top of the ice, or elemental. Some kind of water elemental may have left that there or is causing it.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I just tell the group because I'm get away from their vibes.
Puddle stays away.
Aw, you mean there's something strange you guys don't want to go poke it with a stick?
Nope.
You're learning.
Slowly.
I mean, when we were playing Rise of Tiamat, oh, there's something strange over there. Go poke it with a stick. What's going on?
Classic.
If anybody else wants to make Arcana checks on this, now that he's pointed it out.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, it's an element. It's probably related to water elementals somehow, but that's about all you know.
Can I try and speak with it? Ask him to be my friend, or no?
How
Never
close are
mind,
you
actually.
getting?
How far am I right now? Like 15 feet, you say, maybe?
15 feet? Okay. Yeah, you could walk up to 15 feet close to it and
I'll
try and
just be like, say hello and wave hi, and then I'm gonna slowly walk away.
so as you
'Cause-
get up there about 15 feet away and you're like, hello, the water kind of warbles a little bit and starts rising off of from being just a puddle, and starts kind of forming into kind of this amorphous blob shape that then kind of just lurches towards you.
I was just saying hi from afar. Wait.
You said you were getting within 15 feet of it.
Pretty far now.
So let's see.
I'm sorry, everyone.
You're good.
So this thing like slams into you. You take
I'm done.
8 points of cold damage. And as it envelops you, you are grappled and restrained.
Oh my god.
Don't forget about the drowning.
Yep, you are enveloped by water. You are holding your breath,
Wait.
Theodore.
But if I control water, can't I just?
Because it's an elemental, you can't just like push it away. It has a will of its own.
Darn. I don't know.
You have 2 rounds before you start drowning. Would the rest of you would everyone like to roll initiative?
I think I can just freeze it.
Ooh. Hell yeah, we're killing it.
Nice. It still beat all of you.
Yeah.
You're joking.
Theodore, you can roll initiative as well.
Oh, cool.
I mean, you're grappled and
Never mind.
restrained. It doesn't mean you can't move at all. All right. So it does that. Rickfer, it is your turn. There is no map, just the combat tracker
Yeah.
for this one. Assume you're all within like 30 feet of where it is.
Here, fair enough. What? I guess. Yeah, I'll start easy. I'm gonna use divine favor and use that on my bow.
Okay.
Hopefully that does something.
Well, you crit, so don't forget to apply the effect for the divine favor to yourself. And go ahead and roll your damage. Yep, there we go. 17 points of damage. Very nice.
It would help if I actually target them, but
I can handle it with just a little bit on this. Fortunately, this water weird is not a creature that transfers damage to the thing inside of it.
yes, that is good.
Is that everything for you? I think that was bonus action and action. Puddles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we're about 30 feet away.
Roughly. Aside from poor Theodore, who is inside this thing.
All right, so I choose to use something that I think is I'm intrigued to use this. I'm going to use Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
I'm going to center it on them, and that's where the 10-foot radius is going to be. So it says each creature of my choice must make a Constitution saving throw. Sorry, I can't read. So I want the elemental to make the Constitution saving throw, and then in addition, I choose Theo to roll one of his unspent hit dice and get hit points.
All right.
Do I target Theo then too, or do I just target the elemental and...
Nope. I got it.
Okay, cool. So
he failed his save and takes 7 points of necrotic damage. And then, yes, Theo, you can roll a hit dice from your the main page of your character sheet to regain hit points at the moment.
That was a really fun spell.
That is pretty cool. That must be a new one from. Oh, it's okay. So it's from Strixhaven. Sweet. It's a fun one.
Okay.
Kalira.
Okay, I'm going to rage.
All right.
And with that, do I do it at the same time? Do the totem spirit?
If that is
Or
what
is
you are
that
invoking, yes.
I'll
see.
do
Totem warrior. So yeah, you would activate whichever totem you were triggering.
I'm gonna do the totem of the bear.
Okay. So yeah, you would activate the rage ability on yourself, and then you would activate bear. Okay.
And then I will attack.
All right.
Or assuming I'd of course move close enough.
Yeah. That will not hit.
Okay, that will end my turn.
Okay. Theo, you can you cannot use anything that requires like speech because you're currently holding your breath. However, you can do stuff like light weapon attacks, or you can try and break the grapple.
Even if I have ability to like, no, I can't even touch anyone, right?
The
I will
only
do.
thing you can touch is the water weird at the moment. But if it requires a verbal component, you can't
Right.
activate it.
I don't think this requires a verbal. Yeah, this one doesn't for a verbal component.
So what
Pretty
are
sure
you looking at to
I'm
activate?
I'm trying to see if I can use burning hand, but I'm pretty sure I'll just blow myself up. So
So
I'm just trying to.
if you look at burning hands, you see how it's got the V, S next to it.
Yeah.
That's the component. So it requires a verbal and a somatic. So verbal and then like a hand gesture. If it has an M, it also requires some kind of material component or your arcane focus or something like that to activate it.
Oh, didn't know
So
that.
the
Cool.
only spells you can really cast right now are the ones that don't require a verbal component.
Okay, I'll just use one of my diders on it then.
Okay. So you can attempt to attack from being grappled by it. Go ahead and roll that. Well, didn't get the crit, but you do hit. So roll your damage.
Wait, wrong one. Sorry, no, that was for my tortoise staff.
Good. 3 more points of piercing damage to the weird. And is that everything for you, Theo?
Oh, yes.
All right. So the weird will disengage and move 5 of the 10 feet it needs to back towards the open water. And that is its action. Rickford, while dragging Theo inside of it, of course.
No,
Oh, I thought he left me behind.
I did too.
No. He found himself something to munch on. He found him a Theo snack.
Okay. Then I will once again cast Divine Favor.
I don't think you have to read that.
Do I? Wait, give me 1 second. Let me check.
That just
Right.
lasts for a minute. So the effect only lasts for the roll, but I'm gonna change that so that it just lasts. That will hit. All right, 5 more points of damage to the weird. So I just put the updated version of that on there that it doesn't expire. You'll just have to remember that if you swap weapons, you'll need to turn it off. Puddles.
How far is the weird from me again?
If you didn't move last time, it's about 25 feet from you.
Okay. I don't really have any other range things that can help me besides what I just did last time. I might walk the. Oof, that's. Uh, all right. I guess I'm just gonna do the same thing again. Use my last spell slot here. So Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
And I think Theo's okay. Actually, maybe Theo, do
It
you
did-
want to use a hit die?
It did pass its save. So I think
It still
that
takes half.
halves the damage, yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't mind using a hit die. Yeah.
okay, then I pick you to use a hit die.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Kalira. That will hit. For 8 points of damage. It is heavily wounded, but it is still up. Theodore.
It really wants you to drown, man.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what I get for trying to make friends with a water elemental. I was drawn in by like, maybe we can have a water elemental. And I was bamboozled.
I mean, fair thinking.
4 points of damage. Alrighty. And at that point, Theodore falls unconscious.
No.
Wait, what?
What?
You ran out of air. You had 2
Oh.
rounds.
Ah. Alright. Fluffy's turn.
Well, Fluffy isn't out. So
Yeah,
the water
he doesn't
weird-
want to drown.
the water weird will again disengage from Kylera and move the rest of the way back to the open water and just kind of lands in the water. You can still tell kind of where it is by Theodore just kind of floating unconscious in the middle of the body. But that is its turn. Rickfur.
So once again, use the bow.
Okay, that will hit. Not looking great. Still coherent, but not great. Puddles?
All right. How far is this water?
It is 30 feet from you.
If I run 30 feet, am I within melee?
Yes, you could get within melee. You ran up 30 feet.
All right. I think that's my only option right now. I don't really have anything else I can do. I'm gonna run after him. Puddles is gonna be like, no way! And like run after him and hope that I don't get dragged under too. And I'm
Okay.
gonna attack this water weird. And let's see, do I want Shillelagh? Or do I want Primal Surgery? I guess I will Shillelagh.
Okay.
Oh my god, the fact that that was almost a 20. Rude.
Almost. Close only counts in
Rude.
horseshoes, hand grenades, and atom bombs.
Well, Puddles tried.
Yep. Now it's up to Kylera.
Obviously, I'll move back close.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
That misses.
My turn? Maybe? Oh no, I'm unconscious.
You just get to make a death save, which you fail.
No.
And then it takes off 60 feet under the ice.
God damn it. Did we just lose Theo?
Yep.
I think we did. Alright. You know,
Puddles
let's
is
have
on the floor. Puddles is crying. Puddles
Theo's
is like,
cousin.
what?
Theo's cousin will come and save him next time. Help all
Oh,
of you.
Puddles is like pounding the ground. He's like, I've lost 2 friends to this world.
Make me a strength check.
Okay.
Strength.
Wait,
Who, me?
Puddles or
Puddles.
okay. You got it. Where is my strength? Hang on. Is that my main stuff? Duh. Yeah.
Everybody roll me a dex save.
No.
All right. So you all just barely managed to jump fast enough as Puddles is like, no! And slams the ice that you guys are on. And you hear the bam, crack. You guys all like jump and run, and you all manage to get to shore, so you're not all swept underneath the ice as well.
You're trying to kill us tonight. I'm kind of convinced.
Yeah.
Did you have an okay week? Are you all right?
I told you that I did
so
warn you that this campaign was going to be a lot darker and a lot more chance of death than Tiamat was.
Damn.
I mean, if you'd rolled like a 6, nothing would have happened, but you really just slammed that ice, didn't you?
Puddles is sad.
Yes, Puddles is sad. Puddles almost ended up killing everyone, too. But we will go ahead and wrap up there tonight. And I'll get a hold of you, Theo, maybe next Friday, and hopefully have things loaded up or something so we can get your character set up with the vendor that you wanted.
And everyone, please put some please prepare some kind words for next week. We'll have a memorial service 5 minutes before we start.
Of course. Rest in peace, Theo.
All right. See you guys all next week.
Yep.